What's up? It's Jordy, Searcy, your favorite van life influencer. Filled my van up with gas instead of diesel yesterday. So I'm driving a rental car, van life. Whoops. What's up? My name is Jordy, and you are watching, I think, the first episode of a vlog that I'm doing. I don't really know what this is. All I know is I've been thinking there's a lot of parts of my life that are happening right now that feel really like I want to document them and remember them, and I also want to share them, and YouTube is a really interesting, like, long form way to share your life with people. And so I wanted to start some sort of a vlog, at least for the tours that are coming up and the album cycle that we're in, and just season of living in a van, like all of that. So here's my vlog. Welcome. This is a kind of a wild week, in kind of a wild month, in kind of a wild year for me. As you can see, I'm not in my van. I'm in a rental car because yesterday I accidentally filled my van with gas instead of diesel. Bummer move. It was at a BP station, and the pumps were labeled different than every other gas station. So I looked down, I was holding the green pump, and it wasn't diesel, it was gas. And I was just like, oh no. And so I got it towed to a repair shop. I don't know, man. I don't know what this is. All I know is I am lucky enough to go rehearse with my buddies Ben Rector and Stephen Day, who also happen to be some of my favorite artists, and we're gonna work on some tunes. I'm gonna go grab some coffee, might do some vocal warm-ups, and then we're gonna get into the day. And yeah. I shouldn't be doing this, but I'm vlogging while driving, and I remembered that I played a show last night at Birmingham at Sanford, and my buddy Jake was there, and he got some footage, and maybe you can check it out if you want. Okay, I'm gonna drive.
There's something about the way you ask me how I've been, makes me wanna dance again. So let's take all night, all night, all night, all night, all night. If we're looking for each other, then it might just take some time. So let's take all night, 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 all night. Oh, how am I the only one who knows I'm half the man, or the men that drive these places?
That's beautiful. That's really nice. Let's just run it again. You guys feel okay about the parts?
One more time.
So basically, like, the first one is kind of like spoken. It's like, I thought that it would. So one of you is living my best life. You want that one or the other one?
Living my best life, living my best life.
Those are the parts. 1, 2, 3. I'm living my best life. Wake up with the sunrise. It did not look a thing like I thought that it would, but I've been getting my steps in. Now I sleep with my best friend. It's the best that it has been in a long time. I'm living my best life. Living my best life. Perfect. Let's do it one more time. What should the harmony be on Forever Like That? I think that's right. I think,
I'm just doing unison. Should I? Forever like that. Should we do a harmony?
yeah, it should be something like that. You
Okay.
should both be doing that
Forever
harmony.
like that, forever 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 like that,
Try one above that.
forever like that,
That's kind of
forever
cool.
like that.
Whole chorus. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2.
I wanna love you forever, I do. I wanna spend all my days with you. Carry your burden and be the wind at your back. I wanna spend my forever like that.
Okay, I think that's the best part we have so far. Is it better than no singing on Forever Like That?
Oh man, today has been a long one. We had like all day of vocal rehearsals, and we got so much done. Ben and Steve are so good at music, and it's just so great to work with them. And like I think like a lot of times when you get that level of like dedication and talent and experience in the room. Things just happen really quick, but at such a high quality. And it's just every time I get to rehearse with people like that, I'm really blown away. And it was so fun. But it was also like a lot of intense work. And I've learned a lot of songs in the last month and prepped a lot of different rehearsals for my stuff, for Ben's stuff. And so essentially, like, yesterday I left for my gig for Birmingham and had to figure out a rental car, and got to the gig and able to make it and was fine. And then got back at like 1:30 in the morning and crashed at my manager's house. And then I woke up and took care of a couple errands, and then I went to rehearsals, and then I drove an hour back down, dropped off the rental car. I grabbed gear out of my van and got a ride to Scooter, my drummer's house. And then I switched out gear and I put gear in his car, and now I'm borrowing his car to go to another place where my gear is stored to get a gear, because I am flying. Oh yeah, I'm flying to LA tomorrow morning at 5. Me and Scooter are to play a gig at a college out there. And we're gonna get back like the next night. And I somehow have to like learn a bunch of songs before Saturday. But I think I'm gonna do it. And I think it's like times like this when I remember like when my entire life used to be like this week, and I would literally plan for like every week I would do an all-nighter, and like it would be this level of stress. And now I'm thankful that it's not that as much anymore, and that people pay me to do things like fly to LA and play a show. It's amazing. But there's definitely some stress involved. But sometimes that's the music life, man. It's what you sign up for, and I'm lucky to be doing it.
It'd been so long since I had seen a good morning. Then see the daylight. Oh, oh, daylight. Right inside of your eyes. I can see the daylight, daylight. My whole life I've been searching for the sunrise. Then I look in your eyes, and I can see the daylight, daylight.
So we had a great time at the show last night in Biola University. Homies were stoked. Went a little crazy. Somebody like tied my shoe mid-set. Somebody wanted me to sign a vinyl, but I was so beat after the show that I like signed as many things as I could, and then I just like walked straight past this sweet girl that wanted her vinyl signed. And so I'm sorry if I walked right past you. Now thinking about it, I probably could have taken another second. There wasn't like I could have done that. Oh well. Yeah, touring is such an interesting thing, because like playing shows for me is so life-giving and also really, really draining. Like before I played the show last night, I had like a really massive headache, and I was like trying to figure out how to get it together to play the show. And then as soon as I was on stage, I was like, this is amazing. I have so much energy. I'm just so stoked to be here. And people were excited, like new words to songs, and it was just a really great show. And as soon as I got off stage, I was like, whoa, that took so much energy. And so we got a really good night's sleep last night, which I'm thankful for. But yeah, touring is something else. It's just such a blessing to be able to do it. I feel like since COVID happened and I didn't play shows for a year and a half, it's always going to be like a really, really special thing of like, oh, this doesn't have to happen. But yeah, just hanging here in LA. We've got the morning off. We don't fly out till like 3, so I'm gonna hit some work, and then I think we may go see the Hollywood sign, because Scooty Spicy has never seen the Hollywood sign. That's gonna be kind of quirky and fun.
It's alright. I think we're gonna be rich. Let's have a party. Bust out the champagne. Call all of our friends. We're gonna celebrate. We're gonna be filthy loaded, ballin', spending on and never worrying. One day we're gonna be rich.
Morning, guys. Day one of production rehearsals for Ben Rector's The Joy of Music tour. And I think it's been a real stressful week for the whole crew, and then kind of separately me as well. But there's a real sense in the air that we're all really excited to be here and really excited to work on these tunes. And this band is so sick. Just best musicians I've played with. I can't wait. So yeah, let's go into rehearsal.